Yo, what's up? It's Hannah Eden here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I'm going to take us through a workout. It's going to be a beautiful strength and conditioning workout. Two parts. First part will be all strength, just using kettlebells. And part two, we'll do some conditioning using kettlebells as well. I am today sporting some new clothes, some FYR apparel. I've got the Amara bra and the Giselle leggings on. So we're gonna give it a good sweat test, see if I need to pick wedgies or do anything while we do it. And we're gonna have a great time. So why don't we go over to the whiteboard and I'll show you what we've got going on. Come with me. Okay, so part one. I'm just going to explain it. I'll show you the moves when we get back on the floor. We're going to go for strength. So we're going to be focusing on chest and back. You're going to need a couple sets of kettlebells or dumbbells. Actually, you could do this with either one. First thing we're going to do is 10 double kettlebell floor press directly into 8 plank up downs, which will be just on our high plank position, going down onto our forearms, and then followed by 10 gorilla rows using 2 kettlebells. I'll show you those moves. Once you've completed one set, you can either follow along with me, lollygag with me in between sets, and we'll rest about 30 to 60 seconds, or you can pause and take whatever necessary recovery you need. We'll be doing this a total of 4 times. Once we're done, your recovery will be me explaining what we're doing for part 2, which is going to now be conditioning. It's only going to be 3 rounds this time, but the whole point on this section is going to be to spike your heart rate, lift a moderate weight, nothing crazy, and so we can work on conditioning as well as strength at the same time. So we're going to go for 21 kettlebell swings. We'll just do Russian to eye level, followed by 15 sprawls, which is like a really kind burpee, and we're going to follow up with 9 double kettlebell snatches. Once we've done one set, we'll take minimal rest, we'll go back to the top and do it all over again. Always 21, 15, 9. Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, so want me facing you this way because that one's not on?
Oh yeah, you know what?
Or should I go that way? Cool.
That's much better.
Sweet. Cool. So I'm just going to explain a few things so you can forgive me as we go, but this is really like one of my first strength workouts back. I've just completed a full Ironman not that long ago and started a new bodybuilding program 2 days ago. So to say that I'm sore is an understatement. And I'm not used to this kind of training. So let's get down and let's have some fun together. I'm just going to take my jewelry off. Clearly I haven't been using kettlebells for a while because it doesn't work too well. If you're wearing a watch, make sure you flip it to protect the face. So the first thing we're going to do is 10 double kettlebell floor presses. So just to show you what that is, I'm going to use 2 kettlebells. I'm going to put one either side of my hips, and I'm going to bring them into my front rack position to begin, and then roll back onto the floor. I'm going to plant my feet nice and strong on the floor and drop my head. Now, if you were looking at me from a bird's eye view, my elbows are like a pizza slice away from my rib cage. So they're not directly by my sides. They're not out here with a 90 degree. They're just about halfway. Now from here, I'm going to press my back into the ground, engage my core, extend my arms up all the way. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders are stacked. And then I want you to imagine pulling cables down, tap your elbows on the floor before you go back up again. We're going to be doing 10 of these. So choose your weights wisely. The idea behind that rep count is so that you can do it unbroken. So don't go so heavy that you have to do 2 sets of 5. You want to be able to do it 10 reps unbroken. Cool? Once we're done there, we're not going to need some kettlebells for the next exercise. It's just going to be a plank up down. So I'm going to be in my high plank position. My feet are behind me. You can stagger the stance in the back for support. I want you to squeeze your glutes nice and tight. And I'm going to go forearm, forearm, hand, hand. That will be 1 rep. And we're going to be doing 8 of those total. Try not to let your hips come up to the sky and try and squeeze the glutes and tuck your hips forward. Okay? And then finally, we're going to go for gorilla rows. So you're going to have 2 kettlebells. I have a heavier set here, and I'll show you from the side. I'm going to stand over the top of my kettlebells, a nice wide stance. When we go for kettlebell rows, we want the weights to be on the inside of our hips. If we were using dumbbells, maybe they'd be on the outside of our hips. So from here, nice strong position. I'm going to soften my knees and I'm going to hinge my hips backwards, engaging my hamstrings and my posterior chains. I feel that nice tight strain in my glutes and my hammies. Weights are underneath me, gorilla rows. Ideally, you can lean on it if you want to, but you want to kind of be like a soft grip. So I'm going to pull towards my hip. That's 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. That is what we're going to do for part 1. 4 sets. Are you ready? I hope you're warmed up. Let's have some fun together, all right? So I'm going to start my watch here just to see how long this takes us. And grab your weights if you haven't already. Grab water if you need it. I've got my equipment exactly where it needs to be, so I can move from one to the other to the other. and let's do the damn thing. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the ground. So full disclosure, this is very humbling for me because I remember what weights I once was able to use and I'm just not there yet, and that's okay. So we're starting together. You ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it. Press up. 1. Don't rush this. Tap the elbows, go right back into the next one. 2. Good. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Nice work. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good stuff. So control the way down. I'm going to find that push-up plank position, and I have a funny story to tell you. So I have a little bit of a sore wrist right now. I did this Ironman, right, which if you're not sure what an Ironman is, it's a 2.4 mile swim, down, down, up, up. That's 1. Keep going. I'll count here and then I'll tell you the rest of the story. That's 2. We're going to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I do this full Ironman, right? 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, and then a full marathon, back to back to back. Took me 11 hours and 44 minutes. And the next day I woke up, I'm like, fuck, I feel pretty good. You know, I'm not actually as sore as I thought I'd be, which spoke volumes to my training to prepare for the race. And then 2 days later, I fucking fell over. So I didn't get hurt doing the race. I fell over because I stood in butter. I swear, you can't make this shit up. I had a slippery shoe. It was raining. And I like movie fell, feet in the air, landed on my hip and landed on my wrist. So I'm feeling a little something, you know? So I'm taking it easy on load. So here we go. Going into our gorilla rows in 3, 2, 1, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, put it down with control and stand up. So yeah, how embarrassing is that? It's raining. Picture this scene. Cobble streets in this tiny little town in Italy. I'm telling everyone, be careful, don't fall over, it's really slippy. Everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy because it wasn't that slippy. It was if you had butter on your shoes. And I ate shit. I've never fallen so hard in my life. I heard the crack, I'm like, oh gosh, we're going to the emergency room, aren't we? So luckily nothing serious I don't think has happened. But man, that's embarrassing. I can make it through a full Ironman, but I can't walk 100 yards to get to a restaurant door without falling on my ass. Okay, set 1 is done. You ready to do it again? Here we go. I like to find the front rack position first and then control my way back, plant the feet on the floor, and I'm resting my head. If you want to tuck your chin, you can. Up to you. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. 1, 2, control the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good. Into our plank up downs. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Squeeze the glutes, down, down, up, up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Now we've got those gorilla rows, so we don't want to have too much rest in between each exercise. We'll take some rest after the full set is done. 3, 2, 1, nice flat back. At no point am I rounded, right? I'm sticking my butt out, finding that engagement in the posterior chain. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Solid work. Okay. I'm in love with this shirt. It goes well in the gym or on the street. I like to wear it with like ripped up jeans or something, but it has a built-in bra. I'm wearing a medium, still nursing. It's got this cute little halter that is actually built into the shirt. Looks really cute. We got a little logo on the back. It's not super cropped, so it fills and covers up whatever you want to cover up. And these Giselle leggings, they're smooth as butter, man. No pun intended. Hey, I forgot about that. They've got pockets on the side, 7/8. Super, I don't know if I've actually ran my ass away with the endurance training, but super flattering. and the waistline isn't tight. It feels really good. So soft and real smooth and buttery. Cool? You ready to do this again? We're 2 down, we've got 2 to go. So come with me back down to the ground. All right. And I love to hear about whoever watches from my channel. So I want you to comment on this video. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you've ever trained with me or ever actually purchased any of my apparel before. And if you have, tell me what you think about all of the above. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, push. 1, and imagine pulling down. Good. 2, 3, don't rush it. 4, nice work. 5, I'm pushing my back into the ground, core is tight. 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Solid work. All right, sit up. Going for those plank up downs again. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Down, down, up, up. 1, 2. Trying to keep a straight up line from your shoulder to your hip to your ankle, so we're not breaking that line. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Very nice. Minimal rest to get to those kettlebells. They're together, they're underneath my belly, feet are wide, softening the hips, and karate chop, hinge those hips behind you. Nice flat back, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ribs are tucked, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, it's 3 down now, 1 more to go. Not too bad, huh? This is fun, under 10 minutes. This is what I love about the HEF Training App workouts, especially with the daily sweat. I'm a new mom, I have a 1-year-old at home, so I understand that time isn't very available, not as available as it used to be, and I want to get my workout done. So I try and program these workouts to be less than 30 minutes so that we can't use time as an excuse. And you also could make this even shorter than this. This is our 4th set, we're at 7 minutes and 17 seconds by not lollygagging and just double tapping and fast forwarding 10 seconds. So you can go, you know, save even more time. The most common excuse I hear is, I don't have time to train. I'm a mom. And now that I am a mom, I get to call you on your bull. Sorry if that offends you, but call you on your bullshit, because we all have time. We just have to manage it a little bit better to be able to make use of it, right? So if it means getting up a little bit earlier than the babies, then that's what we got to do. Your main question should be, how much do you want to work out, right? Because those excuses start popping up when it's not much of a priority for us. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, last set, 2, good. 3, 4, at the top, imagine pinching a penny between your chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice job. That had me shaking on those last reps. Okay, plank up downs, last one. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Down, down, up, up. 1, bring the hand all the way back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Solid. We got our gorilla rows, okay? We know the deal, wide stance, hinging over the top of those weights. In between our hips, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that wasn't so bad, was it? We're good there. So you can shake it off, take a sip of water if you need to. And I told you the structure of part 2. It's gonna be a little bit more conditioning, a bit more intense metabolic conditioning, right? So our heart rate's gonna be a bit higher. We're gonna use a decent weight, and we're gonna go 21, 15, 9. 21 swings, 15 sprawls, and 9 double kettlebell snatches. That may be the bottleneck for some of you. And I have a brilliant tutorial on my channel, by the way, that's called Kettlebell Basics. Go check that out if you've never done a kettlebell snatch before. This isn't necessarily the time for me to explain all that to you. The tutorial will do that. We're here to work. So if you've never done that before, press pause. I'll pin it to this video up there or up there, wherever it is on the screen. Go do that and then come back, okay? So here's what we got. No longer gonna need these weights. We've got our swings. Okay, I'm gonna stand behind the kettlebell. Nice wide feet, soften the knees, karate chop and hinge the hips. Tilt the bell towards you, try and snap the handle. Hike the bell between the legs, thrust the hips, squeeze your ass, squeeze your glutes, and allow that weight to come up to eye level. At the top, it wants to be like that plank we were doing, but just from a different plane, right? So imagine we're here, we're now right here. Cool? Everything is in a straight line. After that, the sprawls are fun. What's fun about this? I don't know, but here we go. Hands are on the floor in the push-up plank position. I'm gonna tap my feet behind me by jumping them out. Then I'm gonna land on flat feet and stand up. Key points. I don't wanna round my back out here or here. I wanna keep everything nice and tight. So use your legs to squat down and use your legs to stand up. Cool, we got 15 of those. When we're done, our double kettlebell snatches. I'm using a doable weight. It's at the end of the round, and we've got 8. Like I said, go watch that tutorial. Very nice and simple. Weights are together on the inside of the legs. Tilt them towards you, lock in the lats, hike them between the legs, and finish up top. Wrist, elbow, shoulders are stacked. Ribs are tucked, ass is squeezed. You can pull down, or we can drop down from the top. The choice is yours, okay? And again, don't relax that back until you are done with all of your reps, so you don't have any unwanted injuries. Okay. I'm gonna give us 20 seconds here. I'm gonna take a sip, sorry. Parched. And we'll start in just a moment. I'm curious to see how long this will take us. 12 minutes now. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 21 swings. 1, 2. Exhale on the way up. 4, 5, squeeze the glutes. 6, 7, 8, use your hips. 9, 10, 11, 12, we're not leaning back at the top. 13, 14. Clench your ass cheeks at the top. Good. 17, 18, 19, 20, last one. 21. Control the bell while you park it. Don't do this with shoes on if you're like me, take them off. And now we're gonna go for 15 sprawls. You ready? That took us 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's 1. If you can't jump, you can always step. Up to you, okay? That's 3, 4. Nice steady pace. 5, 6, take a breath at the top. 7, from the side you're gonna see, have a nice flat back. 8, 9, 10, 11, we're going to 15, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. Heart rate's nice and high. Take a deep breath in. Don't pick up your weights until you're ready, okay? Keep it nice and tight, make it pretty. Don't let it be sloppy. Feet are wide so we can fit both bells between the legs. Bells are together, and in 3, 2, 1, use those hips to generate power. 1, 2, 3 at the top. Notice how straight my arms are. 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Okay, control it down. We're gonna rest, but minimally. That took us 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Heart rate's high. I feel the muscle fatigue. Great balance of strength and conditioning. Those sprawls jack your heart rate up. Actually, every single exercise jacks your heart rate up, but we still have to control and manage our movements well. So if you're starting to move around and you feel like shit's getting sloppy, don't do that. Decrease your rep count, press pause, take rest between each exercise. We don't want injuries here, we want to keep it nice and tight, all right? So in 10 seconds, we're gonna go again. Only 3 sets. So every 3 minutes, I'm gonna try and get it going for the next round. You ready? We've got 3, 2, 1. So I took my shoes off, here we go. Because I felt like the heels on my shoes were forcing me forward. Whereas we wanna drive from the back of us, allow that power to come through us and send it through the bell. That's 8, 9, 10, breathe. 11, don't pull it down, let it float. 13, 14, 15, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Park the bell with control. Take a second and get ready for those sprawls. We've got 15 total. At the top, I want you to breathe before you go into the next rep. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm eating my hair. Go. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Good job. 5. 6. 7. Nice work. 8. Remember those options, you can step if you need to. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, and 15. This is where you need to take a second. This is a very complex movement. We're gonna go for those double kettlebell snatches. Are you ready? And if double kettlebell snatches are not for you, go for strict presses. If you're just not ready for that yet, there's always an option. Doesn't mean that you get to skip it. Just think outside the box of what you could replace it with. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Set up, and we're off. 1. Good. You're gonna feel after the first one if you're in the right position. If you're not, adjust as needed. 4. Ooh, weight is forward. 5, 6, 2 more, 7, sorry, we're going to 9, 8, 1 more, 9, good, 21, 15, 9. I may have done that on round 1. If I did, I'm sorry. 21, 15, 9 is our rep count. We did it in 2.5 minutes. We're going to rest for 30. Then we go again. And guess what? Total workout has been 17 minutes and 35 seconds. My heart rate's high. This is a solid workout. You don't need hours in the gym every day. You just need purpose and structure and guidance on what you need to do to get it done, all right? So breathe in, and if you've never, ever subscribed to the HEF Training App before, here's the cool thing. Everyone for their first time gets a 14-day free trial. So you can go in, try it out. Don't try it out once, try it out for 2 weeks and see if it's for you. Then you can decide whether you stay or not. It's $15 a month, it's less than $1 a day. You're having a great time. You ready? Here we go. Last set. 21 swings in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, make it pretty, 19, 20, 1 more, 21. Park the bell with control, good job. If you stuck with me, I'm eating my hair everywhere. Good work. If you're finishing up right now, great work. Woo, here we go. You know what I love about doing this here? Surrounded by like-minded individuals that are here working hard. We're on at Gym in Austin. If you're ever in the area, don't forget to check it out. It's my squad. It's a good time. We've got everything you can just about imagine here. You ready? 3, 2, 1, we're sprawling. Tap the feet. 1, good. 2, 3, 4. Nice job, let's go all the way. Stay nice and steady. Breathe 1 rep at a time. Don't worry about what's next. Don't worry about what's tomorrow. Just focus on what we got right here. Good. Over halfway. Keeping everything nice and pretty, nice and tight. Good. 5 more. Here we go. 4, 3, that sweat is dripping. 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, guess what? We've got 45 seconds left on our clock to see if we can get these 8 snatches. I think we can. Sorry, 9. Don't do it again. You ready? We've got 9 reps, and when we're done, we're done. So make it pretty, make it tight. 3, 2, 1. 1. Good. Use the power from your legs to let the bells fly. 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 3 more. 7, 8, last one. 9. Control the way down. Park those bells. That took us a total of 20 minutes and 55 seconds to get that done. Don't tell me you don't have that time. Check out how much time you spend on your phone scrolling in the scroll hole. Pretty sure if we really evaluated our time and what we do with it every day, we can all make 21 minutes happen, right? Minimal equipment. You can use dumbbells, kettlebells. If you don't have access to multiple sets, get a lighter set and do it all with the same ones. I hope you liked today's workout. I think it's official. Put everything to a sweat test. Everything stayed in. Full disclosure, I did have to give her one of these a couple times. Nursing mum things get a little crazy out here, but overall really happy with the Amara shirt, the top, the Giselle leggings. Really convenient, and I'm very excited about today's workout. If you like what this was, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Tell me what you liked about it in the comment sections, and tell me what you want to see more of next. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Hannah Eden. I'll see you on the other side.